Whoa, the bangs. But welcome to Vlogtober day 13. 13 in October. Kind of spooky, you know? Okay, we are starting on the iPhone today because I totally forgot to charge the camera. I know, bad of me, but we are about to get into reading. And to let y'all know, I've only had a variation of a 1-page difference all week, which is super interesting, I guess. And we're going to get into this. Let's see what page we are starting on. Sorry you're not really like stabilized, because again, I'm holding this with my phone. You're not on a tripod, but we are starting on page 286, and let's see. That is chapter 10. So yesterday in this I read 72 pages, so hopefully we can read maybe over 100 pages today. That would be awesome if we can get that done, and I mean, I don't see why we can't, but let's get into it. It is 6 o'clock, so it is time to read again, and I know my teeth are stained because I've had hot chocolate today. But yeah, so what the last chapter was about intelligence, and how people get their intelligence, really, if it is hereditary or not, and how your surroundings and all affects or impacts your IQ and that kind of thing. And it got me on an interesting discussion with some of my friends who live in other countries of what the average IQ is there. So the average IQ in my state is 97.3, and my IQ is 121, so, you know, above average, very smart. I don't know if mine had a point or anything. I don't remember it having a point, but that's my IQ I don't remember if it was earlier this year or last year when I had that taken, but there are tests that you can take for that. But we are going to get into reading again. I don't remember what chapter we're on. I only read one chapter earlier, but I'm going to be playing City Skylines. That's why if you hear a fan in the background, I am playing it in the background. And there are no sports today. There are sports, but they are on channels that I cannot watch. So I have a free night to myself. Very nice. So I do need to finish editing up this week's ASMR video, because that video will come out tonight. So probably sometime, maybe after you watch this video, go watch the ASMR video. I'll leave a link to the ASMR channel down below in the comment. That angle, but I really don't care. Science is amazing, guys. I know y'all are probably all just hearing that fan right now. So I got to page 370, so I did read over 100 pages today. Love that for me. So we're not going to read the ebook today, but we saw about embryos and then mosaics, which I didn't know. I knew about some of these cases, but I didn't know like the science behind it. So basically, if some chromosomes and some cells are messed up and some aren't, it's really interesting. Yeah, it's just so amazing how the human body and science, it's interesting and fascinating, and yeah. So I will check back in with y'all at 9. Whoa. Okay, so it's 9 o'clock now, and we are going to get into reading as one does with the Pallbearers Club. And I read 85 pages earlier. I thought I'd start on page 266, but it was 286. But in here, we're going to be starting on page 244. It's taken me forever to get through this book. Like, honestly, if I was not past my reading goal, like, I'm enjoying this, but I would DNF it just because it takes so freaking long to get through. Like, I even went there. Like, that's how long. But I'll talk to y'all later. I decided that I'm just going to read until I finish it, so probably not going to get a shower, but there's only tomorrow, right? So we are just going to read until we finish this. I just read 10 pages, so I have no idea how much I have left, but we're going to attempt to finish it. I finished the book, and I'm honestly like, what? Like, I'm wanting to give it a 2-star now, which is more like a 2.5, because I did like it, but it took a lot out of me. Like, just after finishing, I'm like, that's it? Really? That's the ending? This is how it's been with horror for me lately. So I don't know if these newer horror books are like this and not as good as ones I've read in the past, or just maybe certain authors just aren't for me. So I don't know if I'm gonna unhaul this or not. So I'm probably gonna unhaul it at the moment. I feel like I'm gonna unhaul it, but we'll just have to see in December or January when I do my unhaul video if it's going to be there or not. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you made it all the way through, leave a skull emoji in the comments. But as always, comment, rate, and subscribe, and don't forget to ring that notification bell to be notified when all my videos go live. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. And the next one won't be an iPhone one, it'll be on the camera.